Yeah. All right. What's going on, everybody?
Welcome back.
To another episode of the Tippity Top Podcast.
Yes, sir.
It is Twin Day today at ECHS. At least
Show
at,
them the fit. Show them
at
the
least
fit.
that time
Show
we're
them the fit.
recording.
Ah,
Took a very unique stance on it. You know,
I mean, we're not like doing something basic. I mean,
it's a little basic, but it's.
well, like it's better because some people are just wearing like matching pajamas.
I would.
We put some
No.
thought
Okay,
into
we
it.
did.
I
We did
think-
put a
I
little.
think
We did.
more
We
thought
did put a
into
little
it.
thought into it, and it definitely works
Yes.
because it's not the most basic, especially since we're wearing the same color hat.
Mm.
That is a fair point from me.
All right.
Well, for today's thumbs up, thumbs down, we have a request sent in by one of you lovely viewers, and that is for the artist Taylor Swift.
Taylor freaking Swift.
One of the most, if not the most at the moment, one of the most talked about artists, debating whether they're overrated or they're not overrated.
One of the most influential too.
Definitely
Dude, everyone.
most loyal fan base that I've seen.
Everyone's
in
a
long
Swiftie.
time.
Everyone and their mom is a Swiftie.
Swiftie Nation. That's
Swiftie
what
Nation.
I've heard. So why don't you go ahead and give me your little piece about Taylor Swift?
This time I actually do know who she is. Because who doesn't?
That
I
is
mean,
true, actually.
And you know,
I've never met
I
anybody
personally love the gal. Love the gal. Love the music. You know, I was listening. I was doing some research last night. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to some stuff.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I was vibing. I'm not even going to lie. On the drive here this morning,
You were listening
I
to a
was
little bit of
listening
Swiftie? Okay.
I was listening
okay.
to some Taylor Swift.
Okay.
And, you know, I was listening more for research purposes. But I'm not going to lie. I was bumping.
Some of it was bops.
I was bumping.
Some of
I
it was
won't
a
even
bop.
lie.
I won't lie. I
My-
have been like that too.
My only critique
Mhm.
is that a lot of her songs, although good,
Mhm.
and great voice. We can't even get mad at
No,
vocals this
she
time.
does have a really
Great
good
voice.
She does have a really good voice.
A lot of them do sound similar.
That's exactly what I
Yes.
was gonna tell you.
A lot
So,
of them do sound similar.
My piece. I think so. As far as her old music goes, dude, I can throw that on whenever.
Yeah,
A lot of her old
It's
music,
iconic.
I forget here because I forget some of the albums, but like a lot
Aaron-
of her old stuff.
Aaron
I
is
do my full
injured, by the
research.
way.
Yeah.
He is injured, so if he looks a little funny, it's because.
All right, bro. Okay.
I'm just
but
saying your move.
Just a little bit,
Just a
of
wee bit.
context. Okay, yeah. So her 1998 9 album, which has like all of the old like fuck, I don't even remember anymore. Stuff like this. Let me put you guys on real quick. Like this kind of stuff. You know this classic.
Everyone knows.
Everybody knows this song, and it's a good song. It is a really good song. I do like it, but I think definitely, like you said, as of recently,
Mm.
a lot of her stuff is repetitive, and it's not all bad, but it is like she's like she's not doing what she used to do.
But at the same time, like, can you even get mad because she's been doing this for a while?
No.
She's been doing this for
She's
a while.
actually she's been doing this for a fat
and
minute.
she has stayed consistent, and you know she's always pushing out, like, for her fans, she's always pushing out music.
Oh, yeah.
She stays active doing concerts.
And-
we just had one in San Diego.
Yeah,
We
she did.
just have a
She did.
concert, huge. Everyone went.
And a lot of the stuff that she makes, she does it a lot for the fans, sure, but she does a lot of it because she likes the music.
She
that
likes
she
the
makes.
music. Yeah.
She there's like new things on Spotify where it's like when you click the song, instead of it just being the background of the picture, there's like videos. You know what I'm talking about, kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
There's a few of her literally like talking about the album, talking about the song, saying like how much work she put in, and I can appreciate that
Yeah,
because definitely nowadays, a lot of the time artists are kind of promoting it on Instagram, promoting it on TikTok, and then just shoving it out and then not really talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely, and especially because it is a genre that's like, I don't want to say dying, but it's definitely like something that like teenagers like 17, 18, 16, like our age, they're not focusing on just because it's like
It's not the new thing.
it's not the new thing.
It's not as trendy.
But at the same time, she has been around for so long that there are still so many devoted fans, like of any age.
Super loyal fan base.
Dude, it's actually crazy.
Super loyal.
They have like I think it's like Swiftie Nation or Swift Nation.
Well, did you see that she's dating Travis Kelce?
You told me about that.
She's dating Travis
I
Kelce.
looked it up a little bit,
And
I thought that was
Dude,
way out
Wow.
of left field.
well, I saw it like right when it started, which was like
Which was- yeah, how long
saying
ago was
Travis
that?
like he was like had a crush on her or something like that.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden there was rumors, and then all of a sudden she's out of game with like his
Yeah.
mom. Yeah, man, and it was crazy. And it's like speaking about her fan base, like there was like even like I followed this NFL memes page,
Mhm.
and like even they were like when NFL team, because Miami did put out 70 points, which is
That is actually
insane.
crazy. That is actually
When a
crazy.
team pulls out 70 points, but Taylor Swift is still the biggest story on
Oh, because she
NFL.
was she
'Cause
at
she
that
was at the
game,
game.
and that's
Well,
what they were.
not that game, but like a game.
Sorry for the inconvenience,
Sorry for the
folks.
inconvenience,
We are at high school. There are a
Yeah.
lot of kids that are
Need to grow up.
need to grow up. But oh, it's Brandon. Never mind,
No,
folks.
it was-
It's our topic researcher. Okay, but yeah, I think a lot of news that literally just has to do anything with as big as Taylor Swift, it can get swayed in that direction. Despite like, dude, props to the Dolphins because that game was crazy.
Crazy. I was going against freaking one of their running backs.
Yeah.
Projected for like 19. Homie got pulled out like 38 points or
Yeah.
something like
No.
that. Scared me
Did
a
you
little
hear
bit.
that they're I think there was like some video about them literally saying that they were like the fastest team in all of NFL history.
Oh yeah. Fastest.
They
like,
they have
speed-wise?
NCAA runners. They have Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what I
no,
mentioned.
they-
they have the fastest wide receiver group.
Yeah,
Jalen Waddle, who's I think injured right now. Tyreek Hill, which is come on, like,
Tyreek Hill
the
is
cheetah.
dude. Yeah.
And yeah, their whole wide receiver group is very fast, and I think offensively they're just unparalleled right now.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't see another team other than like the Niners, and I'm gonna be biased, the Chargers,
Sure.
which Justin Herbert right now is leading in completion percentage,
sure.
and what's his name? Keenan Allen is leading in receptions. So
They're
it's
good
not
teams.
totally biased,
Good teams.
but dude, Miami is like I have them projected for the Super Bowl.
that's not a bad take. That is not a bad
Not
take.
bad take.
But in terms of Taylor Swift, my final piece is that I believe they are good. She is a good artist.
She's a great artist.
I just think that nowadays, the music that she makes it isn't to my taste, which by no means means that I think that she's a bad artist. I just think it doesn't fit with what I view Taylor Swift as is not as is like not the music that she makes today. It's definitely like her older stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, I know, I understand that, and she's crazy. Like, have you seen her what's it call it? Like her concert entrances. Like she'll have like some
Yeah.
dramatic like
Yeah.
every time. She's just
Yeah.
such a good performer too. And she,
Yeah.
like,
No, she definitely is.
does so much for her fans. And, she's
And
just,
there's like countless videos of her fans. Like, have you seen that one where it was like 30 minutes after the show ended, and there's that one girl that's still sitting in the stands, and it's like, you guys think she'll come back for an encore? You know what I'm talking about?
So, no,
No,
I didn't see
dude.
it.
Like, yeah, but like makeup
I mean-
running, like these are loyal fans
loyal fans.
that
Loyal.
are devoted, and I appreciate it.
appreciate
It
it.
definitely. I think after what is it called? Do you remember the one that came out in like 2016 that was like the music video was like her in a high school at a basketball game, and then like it turned look what you made me do. Do you remember that song? It's like, oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do.
Yeah.
Look what you just made me. That song. I think after that point, I just couldn't keep following with what she was putting out, just because a lot of it wasn't my taste.
Mhm.
But regardless, I'll definitely still hear Taylor Swift bops nowadays.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
not from my speakers.
The way I view it, it's like if it's on, I'm not mad, but it's not. If I have aux, Taylor Swift isn't coming on. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, not my speakers, but respectable if it's on anybody else's.
Exactly.
And I think that about wraps up our thumbs up, thumbs down section. And today, for our campfire story section, Carlos is unaware exactly what we're doing because I didn't want to tell him. But you are prepared for this. I want you to talk about what have you been doing to get prepared for Hoko. Proposal, outfit. I want you to go over everything with me. Even though I was a part of some of it, I do want. It is a good story. It's a great story to talk about. We put a lot of effort.
I think it's pretty relatable too. I
It is
think
pretty relatable.
everyone's
With Hoko
getting
coming
ready
up
for
at time of
Hoko.
recording.
Hoko is
Everybody's excited,
from now 3 days.
right? 3 days?
Thursday.
Yeah.
3
Tuesday,
days
Wednesday,
from
Thursday.
now,
Mhm.
Hoko game 2. Pretty excited. First Hoko with like an official date,
With an official relationship.
with
that
an
is true.
official relationship,
And we're going with a big group, which is going to be
with a big group.
way more fun than I think if you were just to go with a random date. Or not like a random
Which
date.
is not a random date, but I think we would still have fun. But I mean, I think, I mean, it does depend on the circle you're in, but I mean, I think a group
Yeah.
is just always fun.
Well, go ahead. Where did it start?
Well, first things first. My girlfriend, shout out Emma, love you so much.
Big supporter, by the way.
Big supporter, by the way. She reposted the reel.
She reposted it. That was
1,000 views on our
that,
first
yeah,
reel.
hey, we really appreciate it, guys.
Really appreciate the love.
We're trying to do something for y'all, and we're appreciative that you like it, and we're gonna keep it coming as long as this.
We're gonna get better. We've never done this before.
We haven't done this.
We're
before.
new.
We're new.
We're trying,
but we are trying.
We're gonna give it our all, just
Yes.
because something to do.
Yes, it is something
to do.
Shout out everybody, but specifically shout out Emma, specifically for this story. Emma Ferrer.
Did
I say that?
Rare.
I said
You
that
did say
All right.
Nux.
Well, go ahead.
Started off first of all, like she's such a sweet girl and she's never had a hookup proposal, so obviously that was on my mind.
Yeah.
I also did. I'm not gonna say I didn't gain weight because I did gain weight, but I did get a little bigger.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to say in the gym a little bit, or I used to, from the last time I bought a suit. So I did have to buy another suit.
Mm-hmm.
Suit's a little extra for Hoko, I've heard, but I don't mind.
It's your senior
year. It was pretty expensive.
Mm-hmm.
However, I have a job.
You make bank.
And I can reuse it. I'm not just gonna like I know a lot of girls like use a dress and like that's it. Like they buy a Hoko dress for Hoko. No, man.
Yeah. No,
I can go to church. I can.
I'm wearing the same outfit that I wore for graduation photos.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna be wearing that outfit the rest of the year. Okay, I'm not buying anything else.
If it ain't broke, don't.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And if it's classic, keep wearing it.
Come on, if it looks good,
it does look good.
Let it be you. You know what I'm saying?
So what colors did you guys end up going with?
We are wearing red. She's wearing a red dress. I am wearing a black suit with a red tie.
Bow tie or tie?
Tie. I'm wearing a tie.
Okay, good.
I'm wearing a tie.
I think bow ties do look a little bit funny.
I think I've worn bow ties. I don't mind them. I like them. They're simple. I'm a clip-on guy. I can't do the bow tie wraps. They look so hard, and clips look better.
Clips do look a lot better.
They look better. Respect
because they're always set the way that they need to be.
They're perfect, pretty much. Yep. Red, and then did a Hoko proposal. Did Spider-Man theme.
Yeah, you're gonna go into a little bit of that.
Me and Aaron. You know what I'm saying? A little story time. We were cooking. And I did purposely wait a little bit because I did only do it. Was it yesterday?
2 days ago.
I did it 2 days ago.
It was very Monday. Very recent at time of recording.
Yes, and I did keep her on her toes. I was even talking to her mom about it. Like I think it was better that I waited a little bit because she was like,
so you did talk about it a little bit to her mom. Okay. Shout out Miss Jen.
Shout out Miss Jen. She was telling me like, even Emma was saying like, oh yeah, I was telling my mom like, put it in his head, and I'm like, it was already in my head. Yeah. It's just if I did it then you would expect it, and she was pretty surprised. Did do Spider-Man. Guys aren't as crafty as girls.
Guys,
I'm gonna say that right now. We are not as crafty as you girls.
But if we try, we can get stuff done, and that's exactly what
we got. A poster. We got some little sticker letters.
I also got PJs.
We did get PJs. I got these pants. Can I show them my handshake real quick?
Sure. Yeah. Something new that y'all have never seen before.
Come on, clean, simple.
I didn't pull it from anywhere. I swear. I made that.
What is he doing? But yeah, we started cooking, and then we did get help from Mercedes. Shout out Mercedes. She did let us use her printer for some Spider-Man.
Yeah, honestly, I need to get a printer, dude. I have had too many times where I need to print out stuff, whether that be like school documents, stuff that I need to do, so I could have gotten my license, like other things, like for a proposal if I wanted to do that, and I don't have a printer.
Yeah, I think a printer is just universal. You need it for like everything, especially when you're going up. Like you need documents.
Yeah, you do need to print out documents.
You're good.
We have hold on, just a second.
Do we have a little guest here?
Miss
Anna. Give a round of applause for Miss Anna.
You want to say hi?
Oh shit. Go ahead. Oh sorry.
Okay, but
Miss Anna, get out the recording. Miss Izzy told me to say that.
Good to know we have support from the Gear Up community.
Support. Hey, shout out Gear Up, man. Shout out Gear Up.
Yeah, honestly, dude, if we didn't have Gear Up, we wouldn't have been in this room now recording this podcast.
When Gear Up closes, we're like lost.
We don't have. Yeah,
we don't have anywhere to go. Like our whole group splits up. Bye, Miss Anna.
Bye, Miss Anna. Thank you for stopping in. But
go to the other door.
Go to the other door. Okay, but yeah. So
and then we got some flowers. Shout out Amor Flores. New Instagram account. I
One of
like
your
the
buddies, yeah?
flowers. One of my buddies, shout out Lewis. It's his mom. Super
pretty
sweet
nice.
lady.
They were pretty nice
some nice flowers, and they were at a good price. So shout out to Amor Flores. Go look at them up on Instagram if you need flowers for your girlfriend, for your mom, for any special occasions. That's gonna be our first promo.
Sure.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. But
Yeah.
so yeah, we made the poster. We did all that. I won't lie. It was my idea to get a big speaker and put on some
It
sunglasses.
was sick.
I
it
think
was
I
sick.
think that was a really
It
key
was
moment
sick.
of it.
It was so funny. Like they didn't expect it. Like
If y'all haven't seen it on the ASB account, basically I walked into the room next door with a big old speaker, and I straight face, all seriousness, I took out my phone and I put on, what was it? Was it the
was like-
Homecoming theme, or was it just like an original kind
it
of?
was like an Avengers
Oh, you
kind
know
of-
what? It was like an
kinda
Avengers.
thing, but it was
thing.
based off like
It was for a Spider-Man movie,
Yeah.
and I threw that on, and I just stood there probably like 5 seconds until the beat dropped. Carlos waltzed on into the room.
Funny story. I didn't know the beat dropped. I couldn't hear it from the
Oh
outside.
yeah, you did say
So
that.
I
You
did-
couldn't hear the music.
I walked in just like in the video perfectly on the beat
Dude,
drop.
it
and I didn't
was
even know.
perfect. I thought you heard it until
No.
after you literally said that you didn't
No,
hear it.
I didn't hear
You
it.
walked in at the perfect time.
I was like, because like Carlos walked in and walked out. I was kind of like,
Yeah.
I was like,
no,
nah.
no disrespect.
And
to
I
him.
was, I love Carlos. And
But-
I was like, can I go in? And he was like, oh yeah. I was like, all right. And I just went in. First time doing something like that.
I mean, hey,
Very public.
it was a one chance opportunity, and you got the opportunity. You took it, and it worked pretty well.
It did.
So
That was pretty fun. Dude.
it was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. But for now, I think we are gonna sign off today. Oh, you know what? It is a little bit of a longer episode today, this week, and I would like to appreciate y'all once again for blowing up the first video. We
So
appreciate all of the
So
reposts, all of the likes, all the comments. Shout out to everybody that helps us with this. Brandon Arnold, Brandon, come here. I need you to. If y'all didn't know, Brandon Arnold is going to be our new topic researcher for these podcasts, and hopefully soon we'll get some good topics out of you, and I'm sure we will.
Yeah, you probably will. 9 times out of 10.
We are accepting requests.
We are
If you
accepting
want us to
requests
talk
just in
about
case you do
anything
have some
specific.
specific things. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
We are gonna hold next week's episode. We are hoping to hold some kind of interview.
Yes.
Anybody that wants to reach out, if y'all have a story, if y'all have a sport you play, instrument, whatever. Honestly,
We do have people.
hit
in
us
mind.
up. We do have
people in
a
mind,
few people in
some
line,
homies.
which
we're not gonna say.
we're gonna
yeah,
keep that disclosed for now.
but
but-
tune in next week.
Tune in.
We're gonna have some more people. We should have some more equipment by then. We are
Yeah.
slowly putting our own money into this,
Yeah, so please be patient.
so please be
Please
patient.
be
with
patient.
us.
But- This is Carlos and Aaron signing off. Thank you for watching the Tippity Top podcast. We can't wait to see y'all next time. Peace.